Man, you got absolutely worked on the rookie dinner I saw, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
took you for all you're worth.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
tell me
mean,
that. What was it, 20 G's, bro?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it
I
ended
mean,
up
that would make me
happening.
cry.
No, it was terrible. It was terrible. But no, it was all good. It was early when I first got there.
Yeah,
It was right there doing training camp. So we started training camp, and I want to say we had a joint practice with the Indianapolis Colts.
yeah,
And kind of leading up to, I first got drafted. I had the guys in the room: DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, Equinemius St. Brown. I had those guys kind of,
yeah,
playing with me like, yeah, we got the Ricky dinner
yeah,
coming up. I'm like, so I'm hoping like maybe they'll forget because for a while nobody said anything about it. So I was like, okay, cool. And so then, we were about to take off for Indianapolis, and DJ Moore said something.
yeah,
And when DJ Moore said something, it was like, oh gosh, like this is actually about to happen.
yeah,
And so DJ was like, hey, so what we doing about this rookie dinner?
yeah,
And so I heard the guys, they were chopping it up about it. Didn't ask me a single thing about it. So I was
yeah,
like, okay, I guess I'm out of this. But, we ended up getting to Indianapolis, and they're like, all right, we're going on Friday. We're going to do a rookie
yeah.
dinner. I was like, all right. So, throughout the week, the guys are teasing me. Justin Fields, he's talking to me like, oh, I'm going to be there too. Don't think it's just going to be the receivers, And so, he was like, yeah, I'll be there. He said, I got to get an extra meal for, to go. I got to get one for after the game.
Yeah.
So, they're hyping it up. Oh, we're about to get a whole bunch of drinks and all these different things.
Some
So I
bottles,
was,
man,
yeah.
man,
So I told DJ, I'm like, hey, bro, like, we got to keep it at the limit, like, like 4,000 or
Yeah.
something.
Not
Let's
quite.
keep it, just keep it, kind of on the low. And so,
Yeah,
he's like, he said, yeah, that shouldn't be, we shouldn't go
yeah,
over that, nowhere near. I was like, okay, cool. So, that day I tried to kind of get out of it, but it was like 5:30. I was taking a nap. I get a call from the guys like, hey, T. Scott, let's go. And I was like, I tried to ignore it, and then I got another call.
you should have
So they
forgot
came-
your wallet.
yeah, I know. And so then, they ended up hitting my phone up, and I was like, listen, somebody just come get my card,
Yeah.
like, whatever. And so then one of the other guys, Reese Fontaine, he ended up texting me. He's like, hey, man, just come with me. Like, just come on. Like, it'll be fun. Just
Yeah.
trust me. I was like, all right. So I go downstairs. The guys are all dressed up. I just got like a hoodie on or
Looking
whatever.
good.
Yeah, and so I'm like, all right. So I get in the truck, and,
Yeah.
we take off, to downtown Indianapolis. And so we get there, and I think we're at the place called Tony's Restaurant.
Yeah,
So we got a nice little spot decked out for us, a little spot just for us. And so we're sitting down, we're chopping it up, and we get a couple drinks, get some appetizers, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at, what's kind of out there. I'm like, all right, look, everything
yeah.
looks good.
Every time someone orders, you're probably like listening. to
Yeah,
what
I'm
they're
listening. I'm like,
ordering.
okay, no, it's not bad. Just got some crab cakes or whatever. I'm okay, we're good.
Yeah.
So, we get some drinks. I think I ended up telling the waiter, I'm like, just get us your best wine or whatever.
Yeah,
And so I was like, all right, cool. But I'm like, it shouldn't be that expensive. Like,
Yeah.
it should be good. So, so we, the night continues on. We go and order our actual entrees, and I'm looking around like, okay, guys, you got some steaks. I got a salmon
Yeah.
and some potatoes, and so it was nothing crazy. I'm looking
Yeah.
at like, all right, this looks pretty reasonable. So, the night goes on, and we're having a good time, and so then the check comes, and so before they give me the check, they're like, whoa, wait. So they're passing it around, and I see everybody start getting their phones out. I'm like, why is everybody getting their phones out? Like, what? I mean, okay. So they're passing it around, and I see guys like, whoa. I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa. I'm like, what? Like, why are guys, making this like a big deal? Like, and so the check gets to Chase Claypool, and at the time, like me and Chase got had a good relationship, and so he looks at it and goes, oh, that's not bad. And I was like, when he said that, I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. If I knew he said that, I'm like, oh, it's bad. So pass it to one more guy, and then he gives it to me, and I seen $20,000. I was like, there's no way. At that moment, I burned every bridge I had with everybody. I'm like, yeah, this is about to be a long year for me because I'm not talking to none of you guys. You betrayed me, DJ. I told you to keep it at a certain limit, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't what I was expecting. And so I got guys recording me laughing. I'm like, somebody's gonna owe me some money or something. Like I'm.
You sent out some Venmo
And
requests.
so I'm sitting, I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. Like I don't got that much money right now on me. I gotta call my agent, be like, hey, I need to move some money over, whatever. And so I'm about to pay for it, and then guys are cracking up, and so is the waitress. And so then they were like, hey, T. Scott, we out. I'm like, we out? I'm like, I didn't pay for it yet. They're like, no, we're about to just dine and dash. I'm like, dine and dash? I'm like, no, I got to pay for it. So I'm starting to get my card out, even though it's about to get like overdrawn.
Yeah.
And so then the waitress comes over. He's like, hey, you're good. You can go. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I mean, he's like, you're good, man. You can go. I'm like, all right. So I leave and I walk out. We get back into the truck. And so they're like, hey, T. Scott, did you end up paying for it? I was like, No, you guys said, we're good. He's like, they were like, nah, you got to go pay for it. Like, you can't just do that. We were just playing about dining and dashing. You got to go pay for it. I was like, okay. So then I'm starting to get back out the car. Like, nah, you're good.
They're just playing with you.
They're just playing with me, just toying with me. So then a little bit later, they ended up telling me, they're like, hey, yeah, DJ had you covered. So I guess DJ Moore knew the owner of the place.
Oh, God.
And I guess he ended up telling him, like, hey, we got a rookie coming in, make a fake bill, make it super astronomical.
That's hilarious, yeah.
And, he ended up paying for it. I think it was like $4K, something like that, 3 or 4K.
Nice guy, yeah.
Yeah,
20K is a lot.
20K is a lot.
It don't matter
for
where
one
you
person,
get drafted for a rookie. I mean, that's a lot of money.
And I was the only rookie, too. So, but yeah, no, he looked out for me, and I didn't actually pay a dime. I didn't pay a single dime.
That's funny.
No, he did say, he was like, well, you're still a rookie for 3 more games until, your following year.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. But, hadn't had to pay a dime for my rookie dinner. So,
I love it, man. That's
maybe
awesome.
because I was,
That's a
doing
great
my
story.
duties.
Yeah.
But, yeah.